Now we're going to learn to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now when you're playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you need a slightly different hand position. So we're still going to start with our thumb on C, but we're going to change the finger we put onto G. So normally your little finger's on G, C, D, E, F, G. But what we need to do for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is get our forefinger, 1, 2, 3, 4, onto G. Now there's a reason for this, because in this piece we need to go higher than G and get up to the next note, A, with our little finger. So we're going from C up to G with number 4. So you do 2 C's, then 2 G's to number 4, then up to A, 2 A's, and back to G. Can you hear the tune to Twinkle Twinkle? Here we go. So it's twinkle, twinkle, little star. Then we're going to work our way down. Come down a finger, 2 F's. How I, down a note to E. Wonder, down to your thumb on D. What you, and then bring your thumb down 1 note to C. For R. I'll go back over that. So the single most important bit is getting that finger number 4 up onto G. C, D, E, F, G. Here we go, I'll try again. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now for the next bit, you put your little finger onto G, the normal, what I would call the normal position, which is there. So, and we're going to be coming down, two notes on each one. So it's up above the world you fly. So we come down to D. Then we're going to do that again. Little finger on G. Like a diamond in the sky. And then the last bit of Twinkle Twinkle is the same as the first bit. So it's twinkle, forefinger up on G, twinkle, up to A, down 1 to G, and down, 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 and move your thumb down. Let's try the whole thing. I'll call the note names. Remember, your forefinger is on G. C, C, G, G, up to A, back to G and hold, then down to F, then E, then D, move your thumb down to C, now be your little finger on G, 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 F, F, E, E, and just 1 D, then we do all that again, back to the G, 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 down to F, down to E, down to D, then we're back in the right place, C, C, stretch your 4th to G, up to A, and back to G with your 4th, down on F, down on E, down on D, and back to C. Let's try it with the other hand. So, to do it the other way around, you'll start with your little finger on C. Now, normally, you'd have that finger there on F, but do you remember the shape you had in the right hand you needed to stretch out? We're going to do the same here. We're going to stretch that one out. So we've got C's, then G with your second. Remember we count out from our thumbs, 1, 2, that's second. So you get 2 C's, 2 G's, up to your thumb on A, down to G, then down to F, down to E, down to D, and then hop your little finger down to the C. Then for the next bit, now your thumb's back at its normal place on G. 2 G's, down to F, down to E, and down to D. Then we do it again, thumb on G, then F, then E, then D, 2 C's. Now stretch this one out, just 1 note to the G, up to A, and down to G, then F's, then E's, then little finger, and hop it down. Let's see if we can put that all together, hands together. So, we start with our normal position, so we've got little finger on C, thumb on C, but remember, we've moved everything up 1 here, so we've got 4th on G there, 2nd on G there. So if you get that bit right, everything else will hopefully take care of itself. So we get 2 C's, a little stretch, G's, up to A, down to G, down, 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 and then bring your little finger and your thumb down a note. Now for the next bit, remember there's no stretch now, just on G with your little finger, thumb on G, down to F, down, down to D and hold. Then we do all that again, so go from the G, going down to F, down to E, down to D, and look, we're ready to do the C's, 2 C's. Then stretch your fourth there, stretch your second there, up to A's, and down and hold, down to F, down to E, down to D, and move everything down to C for the end. Coming up next, you can play along to Twinkle Twinkle.